Good afternoon, dear students. Today in this video I shall discuss about mutable versus immutable variables. This topic is very important for board exam because few questions may be asked from this topic, like what is the difference between mutable and immutable variable, and name of some data types may be given, and you have to choose which one of them are mutable and which one of them are immutable with proper reason. So first of all, we must know the definition. A mutable variable is one whose value may change in place, whereas in an immutable variable, change of value will not happen in place. You must remember this term, in place, and you must understand this term. Okay, next. Modifying an immutable variable will rebuild the same variable. Okay, I am going to give a good example for you. For example, if I write a equal to 10, after execution of this statement, Python will create a variable, and the name of the variable will a, the value will be 10, and as the value 10 is integer, the data type of the variable will be integer. Now if I write type a, what will be the output? Do you remember? Yes, it will return the data type of the variable a, that is integer. Now if I write id of a, what will be the output? It will return the memory address of a, and this is the memory address. Now if I want to change the value of the variable, what will happen? Let's try. A equal to 20. There is no problem, there is no error. Now if I write id of a, the output is different. Before changing the value of the variable, the id was 16104444080. After executing this statement, a equal to 20, the memory address is changed. The new memory address is 16104444000. Why? Because a is integer data type and integer is immutable. If you want to change the value of the immutable variable, Python will rebuild the variable. You cannot change the value in place. And I told you earlier that you must understand the term in place. If you can change the value of the variable in place, then after execution of this statement, the memory address will be same. But as integer is immutable, you cannot change in place. Whenever you are trying to change the value of the variable, Python will rebuild the variable. That's why the value of the memory address is changed. This is simple. Now I will give an example of mutable variable. Do you remember which one of the data types are mutable? List, dictionary are mutable. So I am going to take a list l equal to 1, 2, 3, cs. Data type list, and the memory address, using id I can get the memory address. Yes, this is the memory address. Now if I want to change this value, then I need the index value for that element, and the index value is 3. The index value of this element is 0, index value of this element is 1, for this 2, and for this 3. So I have to write L square bracket 3 equal to the new value, for example IP. If I write L, then this will be the output, and you can clearly see the change. Now if I write ID of L, you can clearly see the memory address is unchanged because list is mutable data type. In case of mutable data type, if you want to change the value of the variable, it will be changed in place. That's why the memory address is unchanged.